Hola, hola a todos. Mi nombre es Juan Felipe García. Espero que se encuentren bien. Eh, pues es muy grato para mí estar acá. Tenemos el inicio de nuestro curso de Software Certification. Mm, Voy a esperar unos minutos por si alguien se conecta. Y si no, igual pues lo grabaré y después pues ustedes, los estudiantes, los estudiosos tendrán la opción de verlo. Voy a esperar unos 5 minutos y ya empezamos. Bien, de nuevo, buenas noches a todos, independientemente de cuando estén viendo este video. Son las 5 minutos, pasadas las 7, y pues, como les había dicho antes, es grato para mí estar acá y acompañar este curso de certificación de software. Mm, Mi nombre es Juan Felipe García, soy docente de la Universidad Manuela Beltrán desde este semestre, de hecho. Entonces es la primera vez que uso esta plataforma Canvas. Ahí probablemente de pronto ustedes la conocen más que yo, pero pues muy emocionado. Eh, Sin embargo, sí he estado un tiempo anterior, digamos, involucrado en la educación virtual y en la educación universitaria ya hace una docena de años. Eh, lo primero es un, una aclaración importante, y es: este curso está planeado en inglés. Por lo tanto, pues, es decir, digamos que hacer esta pequeñísima introducción en español está bien. Sin embargo, sí es sí es como lo importante y lo que vamos a hacer dentro de este curso. Yo creo que es, dentro de muchas otras cosas del tema y por supuesto de la certificación de software, es también aprovechar la oportunidad de tener un espacio para hablar en inglés. Entonces, no, de ninguna manera vayan a sentirse mmm, apenados, o no sé, de alguna manera tímidos al usar el inglés. Seguramente todos nosotros, por lo menos yo, no soy nativo, entonces mi inglés tiene, por supuesto, que muchos errores, mi pronunciación no será la mejor, pero es una buena oportunidad de aprovechar, de justamente gracias a que tenemos errores y que tenemos una pronunciación que quizás no es la mejor, eh, pues tenemos la oportunidad de mejorarla en este curso además. Y eso implica que entonces nuestras comunicaciones, eh, digamos, durante los videos, vamos a intentar que sea en inglés. Por supuesto que si no es posible y por claridad es mejor hacerlo en español, pues bueno, podremos hacer algunas excepciones. Pero no perdamos la oportunidad de hacer el ejercicio y de aprovechar que quizás se puede hacer. Eh, las tareas y el examen que ustedes van a tener. Tenemos en particular tres tareas y un examen final en este curso. Se esperan que sean en inglés. Entonces, por supuesto que la primera es un video, ya lo vamos a ver un poco más profundo. La primera es un video y los otros dos son una gráfica y un texto. Eh, Van a hacer en inglés. Entonces, tomen la oportunidad, no dejen porque mi gramática no es la mejor, o porque simplemente mi pronunciación o mi inglés no es el mejor, no voy a hacerlo. Háganlo, y seguramente con el tiempo vamos todos a mejorar un poco. En ese orden de ideas, pues vamos a cambiar justo en este momento a inglés. Bueno, una cosa anterior es, eh, si bien nuestras comunicaciones dentro de los videos, dentro de las tareas, van a propender por ser en inglés, nuestras comunicaciones por WhatsApp, que es el medio como más rápido de contactarme, sí pueden ser en español. Entonces en esas no hay problema si ustedes desean, si tienen alguna pregunta rápida y demás y prefieren hacerlo en español mediante el WhatsApp, por supuesto que es bienvenido. Y ahora, si también en WhatsApp quieren hacerlo en inglés, está perfecto, pero Digamos que dentro de WhatsApp el medio para hacerlo está bien en español, mientras que los videos y las actividades, las tareas, sí, digamos que tenemos la exigencia de que sea en inglés. En ese orden de ideas, entonces, vamos a cambiar a inglés y vamos a hacer esta primera introducción del curso pues en inglés. So there's been a while since I talk in English, so I need to change a little bit my set of mind to do it, but it's okay. I think I can do it. The first thing is that I'm going to share my screen to show you what is the course plan, the lesson plan, the syllabi, and also the most important thing for today is to know what the activities are, right? Um, it's quite important that we are so clear about the activities, the grades, the weight of the grade, and also the the way that we are going to communicate and also to get to meet each other, right? It's 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 true that we are in a virtual environment, but even that we are in a virtual environment, it's really important to get to meet each other, to get to have educational environment, and in an educational environment we always need to have another person in front of, right? So we are going to start for this. um, this is actually, let me just put this. No, it's not enough. Mm, I hope this is enough to you to read. I think this is it. So um, as as we were saying, actually my name is Juan. Let me first introduce myself. I have 2 degrees in engineering. I have two master degrees. Well, kind of one, and I have philosophical postgraduate degree, and also I'm coursing a doctorate right now. I have been a teacher or more than a tutor for about, I think, 12 years already. It's a dozen of years, and I really enjoy it. It's quite nice for me to do it. I always say that for me it's easier to teach that to work, and I think it's true for me that is the kind of lecture course is not a job. For me, it's more like you know I wouldn't call it a hobby, but maybe it's something that I really like to do. So it's not a real job in that sense, but the truth is that also I'm always the guy that learned the most. That is always the case, and that's quite nice for me actually. Well, saying that, I expect you to use the forum to introduce yourself as I just did. Please tell us whatever you want. You can obviously um, give us a brief introduction of yourself, but also whatever you want to say. For example, you can speak about what do you like, or what is your dislikes, What do you afraid of? Whatever you want, it's okay for do it. Well, about our course. Um, you know that the name of this lecture is software certification, and it's quite representing in the name because um, we are going to talk about the standard. Actually, about exactly about two or three type of standards where we can go through to be sure that our software development, many people say also software factories, are in a grade of maturity. So we are going to talk what is the meaning of that. We are going to say, for example, that when software process is mature and when it's not. And if you know that, actually, you will be ready to get the test. Actually, well, I will be actually not really. I won't take long on this for several reasons. For example, we have this. You can read this, and I think it's pretty straightforward. And also, um, you can ask me directly, right? We will go into that in a few minutes. We will see what is my contact WhatsApp number and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we will do it. Okay. Um, we have two main um, we have two main topics here. So we have two modules. The first one is about the model that is called SPICE. Actually, the SPICE model, it's an ISO standard that is the 1554 standard. And the most important thing of it is not just to read it, but to actually get into it. Meaning, you need to understand what is a maturity model, what is software development quality model, and obviously what is a development standard. Uh, so we start like, I mean, not to start, but we base that on the 12207 standard, also from the ISO, and that standard speaks or states what the software lifecycle process is. So if you know what is it, you will have a taste of what a process will have. I will be a little slow in that. So you have a process to develop software. That's the truth, right? You have this software that to develop software, and that is, let's call it in the first place, good or bad. Actually, that is not a good word to use, but just to, for the beginner, you can use that. So if we have a good cycle process or software development process, you will have the you will have a quality software. That's it. And if you have really problematic, complex software, I mean, with that, what I mean that you have a software that no one can use it. And not only that, but actually the user who was the center of the design, is unable to use it. If you have that, I can assure you that it's impossible that you have a really good software life cycle process. If you have a software that is useless, mean that your software process wasn't appropriate. So, um, first thing to understand and to analyze is to um, have a reflection about what are the minimal points, the minimal stages to do a software, to have a software process. After that, meaning you have for example, you have your own business. You have a business, and this business is beginning, but you are quite good in developing software, and then you start to have a good clients. So the money is coming in, and then you say, okay, I have a lot of work now, so I need to do a process to optimize my work. And then when you optimize your work, you start to think, okay, what are the stages of the process? And then you start to think that some stages are not the best, other stages are better. So when you find this, you made a step into the maturity. So that is our important word in the first module. What is to have a maturity in software development? And actually, after the life cycle process, you will find a standard to do it, and that is actually the SPICE model. And after you maybe got the SPICE and use it into your business, and in your business actually got quite good, quite efficient to because you are using that model, means that you have another step in the maturation process. So after that, uh, and say, you know what? I'm not only a good businessman or woman, but also I am good in doing business with software. And not only that, upon of that, I can actually do a software in a way that is efficient. So I have a maturity level in my software development. And actually, the certification authority, meaning SPICE, meaning ISO or whatever, they will actually um, speak about a go or no go, right? They will say, okay, you are mature in making software or you are not. Well, actually, these kind of certifications has a scale, and that scale is normally from 1 to 5. So if you got 5, means you are really mature in developing software, and if you are in a first level, means you are a kind of a fresh business software man, right, or woman. Okay. For that, we are going to have a video. You are going to make a video. Remember that that video, we are expecting it in English, and that video, it's not only the SPICE model and the ISO standards, but it's also about your understanding of the model. I want some questions to be answered. Example, I want to know what is your own definition of, for example, a life cycle process? Because you can read it from the standards, of course, and you will find it. But also, I want to know what is the relationship with that with your work. with that, with your career and actually with your goals. I'm sure every one of you have a different goals in the future, meaning you are about to graduate, you are about to get a diploma, and that means that you are going to start, I don't know, a new business, or start to be an employee, or, or you are already are doing it. So you have a goal to become the chief of the company, whatever. So I want to know that goal inside of this framework of development certifications or software development certification. What is the relationship of it? Then you are going to do a model diagram. That is quite interesting because because two criteria here, I think. First one is that it's a good way to put a lot of information in a small amount of visual data, but also it's important because actually the software engineering is about models and about diagrams. For example, if you are going to modulate a relationship in a database, the first thing that we thought normally is to make a diagram, right? An UML diagram that is also really useful to design software, right? For example, a class diagram or interaction diagram, and the hundreds, I think, that is in the UML uh, standard. So I want to see in that one actually the relationship of those models with the real way to make software. So so that will be so interesting for you, I hope, because you can put in it the real meaning of these spice models. Um, so then we have the module two, and we are to migrate into another really interesting but very related topic, that is the quality of the product and quality of service. Both of it actually are in a big relationship with the first one, because actually if you get a certification in software development means that you have quality in the product, but also means that you are mature enough to have a maintenance of that product. And actually, that maintenance uh, will be reflected in quality of the service. Again, we have another two standards also from ISO, that is the 25,000 and the 20,000. Those two, you are going to make you're going to do a concept map about it. So the the concept map, we are going to talk what is the rubric, if you want, or what is the way to do it in the next video, when we are going to talk for the first topic, sure, but also to talk about the activities. And then we have these multiple choice questions for the final exam. And that's it. Every one of it is 25%. So you have 4 quarters to grade your course. The length of the course is 1 month. So we are going to be together the whole month of April. And actually, that's it. Mm, that's actually it. I wish. I will. So now I'm going to change to our canvas of the course. The canvas of the course, of course, it has the date. So please mind the dates and save the dates to do it. I will go, for example, to here. So first of all, we have our video, our first activity. It's due April the 13th. So we have 13 days to do it. My hard advice is to start now. And actually, we have our video net synchronous meeting. Actually, we have it on the 10th. So if you start now and you have enough questions or you want to show me on that meeting, will be wonderful. And then you will have 3 more days to make corrections or to enhance whatever you are doing. In that, actually, we are going to talk about the SPICE model, and I'm going to give a little examples and a little explanation about the SPICE model, just to, you know, to be more clear about what to do. And then we have the diagram for the 18th and the conceptual map for the 24th. As you can see here, it has, I hope you are seeing this. Yes, you are. You have a quarter. Each one is a quarter of the total grade. And also we have yeah, also I'm not really familiar with this Kanban. I'm sure it's here, I hope. Hi there, welcome, clarifications. We have a lot. Please let me know if you can see everything that I'm showing you, because if you can't, I will try to put it right. I think it's here. No, it's not. But I'm looking at outcomes, collaborations, file. I will see everything. Yes, this is not. I know that is the 9th. This is it. So we have the same dates here, and also we have the dates of the synchronous meetings that actually are videos. So we have ours today, that is the 1st of April, and then the real one, I mean, this is just the greeting, right? And the 10th, we have we are calling CMMI, and actually this course doesn't go into the CMMI model that is from the Carnegie Mellon University. But in that April 10th, since you already have, I don't know, I mean, related with the SPICE model, I will try to make a connection to the CMMI model. And then on the 17th, we have the quality of service class in the same way. Okay, and I think that's it. I think that is enough for today. Please remember my contact data. My contact data is actually in page. So my email address is juan.pena@docentes.umb.edu.co, and my WhatsApp contact number is actually quite rare. It's quite it's quite strange, I know, because it's not a Colombian number. Actually, this area code is from Estonia. So you need to put the area code of my WhatsApp number, that is 372, and my number is actually 815 Good. I will be so happy to answer any question that you will have, and I believe that's it. Let me. Okay, so it was again. It was really exciting to me to be with you today. I'm really willing to meet you all. I hope this will be in benefit of you or your career, and it's a quite important lecture. I'm sure. I mean, it's about it's about many things today, the software development, because I'm sure you already are in a position to develop software, but to do it with quality, it's a different story. So if you don't do it with quality, the thing that is going to happen is that you will be dead in the market. So I think it's quite important for you to go into this topic, and I'm sure it will be of benefit of you. So have a good night, and I hope we can communicate through the WhatsApp. And please do not forget to drop some lines in the forum of introducing, and let me know anything you need. I'm open 24/7, so I'm not sure if I'm going to answer 24/7, but sure, you can drop me a line or give me a message anytime. Bye.